the whistle.
Vinicius Junior!
He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
It's Modric!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Sane receives it in a wide position. Goretzka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kane. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Mbappe! They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Kim Min-jae. Goretzka. And here's Vinicius Junior. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Muller in acres of space out wide. That is a superb rearguard action. It's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Leimer! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. That's been won straight back. Here's Tchouaméni. Valverde. Kane. Oh, what a ball! Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Kane. Kane was alert to the point, and it's been given away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rudiger makes the interception. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the runner. That looks a cracking ball. Tchouaméni. Modric. No way through there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Stanisic. Kim Min-jae.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, played right into his path. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he spark a counter here?
Vinicius Junior.
Madrid have a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Mbappe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Modric. Kane. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Lima.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Here's Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Thomas Müller. Number
Here's
17,
the start of the second half.
Olise. Number
Kim
10,
Min-jae gets over and
Sane.
intercepts.
Coming on the field, number
Belling.
11, Kingsley Coman.
And it's played forward.
Number 42,
Now that's well seen too.
Musiala. Number 7,
Lima.
Serge Gnabry.
Stanisic. Musiala. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Coman. He is through here.
Oh, robust challenge.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Goretzka. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. And it's Goretzka. Madrid with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
62,005.
Mbappe!
Muscular approach does pay off here. Dyer.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, he's burst. Goretzka! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Goretzka has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Aim forwards. That is good alertness. Goretzka. A heavy challenge. Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's a nice idea. Vinicius Junior! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Stanisic. And he's had it nicked away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. And through to the goalkeeper. Valverde. Dyer promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. That is good strength. Goretzka, out to the left it goes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Valverde. Modric.
Bayern Munich appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Goretzka. Coman providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's played him through. No, that's been intercepted. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Endrick. Plenty to aim at here. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Stanisic. It's a pretty loose pass. The final 5 minutes. It's run loose here. And that has left him in a heap. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found the way through. Now it's Goretzka. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
Well, his courage is to be admired, but the pain barrier has its limits.
Well, I don't think there was anything else he could have done.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Leon Goretzka.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. He's been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kane. Bellingham. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real...
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Robertson. And here's Núñez. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. Konate. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gakpo! He's not got that quite right. Quarter of an hour played. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he welcomes it in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Diaz. Played out to the right. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Valverde. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gravenberg. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he latch on to this? Keeper has taken decisive action. Modric. It's Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Diaz. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And he was alert to it. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? McAllister. He's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Robertson. Konate. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. And that's gone loose.
There
Vinicius
will be 1
Junior.
minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great! And the shot! That's a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want...
He's had a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Modric! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
McAllister. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold. Gakpo. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Konate gets across to intercept that. Diaz. That looks a good ball through. Diaz. Chance here to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni cuts it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. Good driving run. He could be in here. Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Mendy. Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's had it nicked away. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Madrid looking to pass their way through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Couler climbs up big! He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think he can write this lot off at repair. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they...
And one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. Alisson, in the context of the game, he must save it. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's
Substitution in
cramped,
progress.
meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Wiggles his way through. McAllister just eases him off the ball. Very much into the last knockings.
Added minute has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Szoboszlai opts to play it back. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. So much time and space here. No foul, says the referee. Camavinga. That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello, everybody, and
What a
please join
turnaround.
me in
Victory
wishing
from the
a
jaws
happy
of
wedding
defeat.
anniversary for
Enjoy
one of
that,
our
Jim.
fan club
They've taken
members.
advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to today's
juices flowing.
match.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game.
Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander on.
He's got the shot away! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Szoboszlai. He won't be happy with that one.
Vinicius Junior.
Endo.
Pretty robust
He
defending.
welcomes it in.
Mbappe.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No goals as yet. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Szoboszlai. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe.
Gets flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Alexander-Arnold did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, perfectly measured that.
And the finish! They've scored!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Stood up well to him there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Endo makes the interception. Szoboszlai. Nunez. There's the hit! And that is wildly off target.
Nunez completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Endo. And it's Salah. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well-timed, excellent interception. McAllister.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now Modric. Mbappe. Bellingham. McAllister. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Robertson. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. Shifted it to the flank. Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's been cut out, well played. The message is clear, none shall pass. Looking for options for movement. Diaz. Decent hit! And he's managed to get rid. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Luis Diaz.
And we're off again.
Number 11.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that is a little undercooked.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. McAllister. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Mbappe. And he's on his way! Now can he... Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Robertson. McAllister. Endo. And Alexander-Arnold is looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gakpo. Well read, nice interception. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bellingham just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Darwin. Valverde does really well there, strong defending. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tramini deals with that comfortably. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now the finish! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Szoboszlai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the...
Mbappe! Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Konate has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gakpo. Darwin. Fiddles it through. That is a great pick out. Bellingham. Valverde. And he's intervened well there. Modric. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Darwin. Interesting ball. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Darwin. Liverpool have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution.
McAllister is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Mendy clears it away. Nicely spread. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bellingham bops him off it and wins back the ball. And there's green grass ahead. Gakpo! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board
time.
is 3. Vinicius Junior. Endrick. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
somewhat off target. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And the history of this... Vinicius Junior! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Caught offside that time. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now that's well seen too. First quarter of an hour gone. Lenormand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Alvarez. Griezmann. Shot a goal! Yes, it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
To Paul! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koke. Alaba takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gallagher. Vinicius Junior. Koke. Molina. Gallagher. Koke. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And it's Griezmann. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. But that has not gone well. Koke. That's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior. Longley does really well there. He is strong. The ball is in a really good position out wide. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Llorente. Gallagher. Bellingham. Modric. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior! Llorente. Gallagher. He's in space and looking for options. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. That is a brilliant interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're into the second 45. Gallagher. Played out towards the right wing. Gallagher. Modric. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. He could be in here. And he's gone to chip it! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Oh, that's well spotted. Gallagher. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Gallagher. That's a good ball out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. That is good alertness. Llorente.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Lenormand with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. De Paul. Koke. De Paul. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior is onto this. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Eder Militao, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Llorente tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, now is he in? Lenormand cuts out the pass. Gallagher, Alvarez. They want to be quick to recover this. Chooses to go back. And he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mendy deals with that comfortably. And it's Azpilicueta. Llorente. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now this could be a chance. Koke. And it's Lamar. Now it's Correa. Can he get onto this? Lino. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koke calmly anticipates. Molina. Llorente. The final 5 minutes. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Referee's given a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Correa. Can he put it away? Oh, extraordinary.
And he cuts out the supply.
He's played him through. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's got a goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Two up and that is that.
Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gallagher. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gallagher. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Molina. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Griezmann.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his team...
Valverde! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Molina. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Griezmann. Molina. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Oh, sweet feet. Alva. And the shot! And he's found the net! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Molina. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Molina. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Gallagher. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Koke. Gallagher. Koke, who does have an assist to his name. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's surging through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That has not gone well. And here's Vinicius. And the shot! Deep into stoppage time. And it's Griezmann. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Longley cuts out the pass. Modric. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oblak is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Eder Militao, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe! De Paul is looking to set free a runner. Over to the other side. That is good alertness. Koke. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. Face to face. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe! Longley.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It's Gallagher. Raspilicueta. Longley. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alvarez. Oh, that was vital. And he thumps it clear. Raspilicueta. Pass somewhat off target. Gently done. Nicely worked. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Eder Militao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Alvarez.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that is... Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Molina. Gallagher. Not the most accurate pass. Rudiger. Bellingham. Madrid have it back and can go again. Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Paul. Gallagher. Gallagher!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Koke. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He's played him through. He's through and all alone. He's had a shot. It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. And he's onside. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the pass is intercepted.
2 minutos de descuento.
Goulet, Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Lemar. Here's Llorente. Goulet. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started, and the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Modric spots it and intercepts. Gallagher. That is a brilliant interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, he's got the shot away! Oh, it's gone in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alvarez! Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Koke. Valverde does well to get it back. Koke cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Modric, he's cut it out, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Molina, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good spread. Koke, it's Koke! And the keeper read that really well.
Koke knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
That's good running with the ball. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valverde. Modric. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
There's the hit! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Out to the left it goes. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alaba. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gallagher. That is ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. Koke. Gallagher, look at the space here. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Well, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. Longley kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gallagher. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! Good strike, quite an alarm. The normal. Longley. And that has left him in a heap. Good play on the left-hand side here. Driving forward. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
El dorsal 11.
Decent hit from there. Raspilicueta. Here's Llorente. Koke. Molina. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Oh, good ball! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Now Mbappe. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
El dorsal 10, cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Vinicius Junior. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's a little off target. Jimenez. Vinicius Junior. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Alaba calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. This is promising. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a decent clearance. Shapes to shoot! Correa getting this one clear. Alvarez. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. 5 minutes to add. He can run onto that. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Bellingham. Ceballos. Madrid finding their passes. Camavinga, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Lenormand is the guilty party there, and that's going to be a booking. That's the end. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. That pass isn't the best. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Camavinga. He's found a way past. Modric. Valverde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got the shot away! Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alaba. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
France with the corner, they're first. Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior! It's in!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe! Oh, what a climb! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bellingham, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tchouaméni That's a nicely measured pass, and he was alert to it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe!
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for options for movement. Turns and goes back. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Eder Militao clears. And they're back on the ball again. Back into the middle. Conte. Tchouameni has a shot! Great effort, beautifully. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0.
Car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 6.
And we're off again.
À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 20.
Thuram. No way through there. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koundé. Saliba. Mbappe. Saliba for Conte. Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Nkunku! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nkunku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Koundé. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Front, and it's been given away. He is through here.
Such good technique.
Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour
Tchouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he was quick to react. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Modric. Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior's cross. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Modric. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Dembele. Chouameni. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thuram.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Place, le numéro 14. Le numéro 24. Changement.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. France finding their passes. Koundé. He's looking wide. Bellingham. And smartly reclaimed. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, great chance! Guendouzi. Hernandez. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. He's found... There's the hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Le numéro 22.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Digne. And Konate. Dembele gets a good foot in there. Guendouzi. And it's Rabiot. He's in a good position here. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. That's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that is asked. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed...
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could...
He's gone for goal! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Alaba has been shown a yellow card for that. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. Stones. De Bruyne. Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. First quarter of an hour gone. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. He's had a shot! And he's following up! They've scored! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Haaland. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, what a ball he's in! Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden! And the ball is out of play. Mendy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Modric. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rodri. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. And it's Stones. That is good alertness. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alaba.
3 minutes added time.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. Modric. Akanji. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Please look at the screen for
midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Savinho. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
Madrid kick off the second half.
Number 10,
Vinicius Junior. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Valverde. Guardiola makes the interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's De Bruyne. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up.
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Modric goes short. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Guardiola. Doku. He's in, surely! Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Guardiola. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, played right into his path. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham did well to... Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is number 87.
Oh, Red, nice interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior! And again the keeper stands strong. Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Now it's Doku. Modric. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Stones. Coming on the field is number 82, Lewis.
Oh, it's a sweet ball there.
Taking place.
Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 30.
Bellingham. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He can run onto that, and he's got the beating of... Shot a goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. McAtee. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Time added on 4 minutes. pinches it off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Endrick. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's going in strongly.
Ruben Diaz has given away a free kick. And that will be the final act. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please be made aware that smoking
Your reflections
is
then,
only
Jim?
permitted in
Well, the
designated
surprise for me
areas
was
within
seeing a
these
team
grounds.
look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great position here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Vinicius Junior. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. But they've got it again. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Rodri. Now De Bruyne. Guardiola.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That is good strength. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the shot! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Tries a header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! Guardiola.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Picked out brilliant, decent hit! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Foden. Stones. Alaba does well to get it back. No, it's not getting there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Valverde. Haaland delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face, now the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in, and that's not going to reach. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Akanji makes the interception. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now this could be a chance. Tchouaméni, Modric, Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, great chance! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact,
today,
or else.
Please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field, number 47, Phil Foden.
That gets things going for the second half.
Is number 10.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Haaland! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva. Nicked it back promptly. Hits one! Oh, brilliant save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
They've played it short. Grealish. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Speculative strike. And it's Bernardo Silva. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Grealish! Mendy with the clearance.
Attendance for this match was 70,000.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely...
He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Doku. Coming on to replace him is
De Bruyne.
number 26.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's through, it's one of Vinicius Junior! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. De Bruyne. Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Stones.
Well, they've put him back in a hurry.
Number 87.
He's through here.
Number 82. Ruiz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Haaland. Grealish. Quality ball. It could be in here. Mbappe. Big chance. Moss Bellingham. Oh, taken with style. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Number 5.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from just the goalkeeper to beat? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Alaba is standing over this one. He's having a go. They've got to be quick to recover this. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's been cut out, well played. And it's De Bruyne. He could be in here. And through to the goalkeeper. Camavinga. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting... He's had it! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to the
evening.
game.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Vinicius, he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That has not gone well. Mendy. Now Modric. Bellingham. Foot in. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Ruben Dias. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Still goalless at the moment. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Foden. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Keeper's ball. That has been cut short. Haaland. Modric. Vinicius Junior. And it's Modric. Bernardo Silva. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Stones. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. He's got the shot away! Goal! There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
After 34 minutes is number 9, Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. Big chance, Vinicius Junior! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Some resolute defending there. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here, and he'll shoot. Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, nicely intercepted. Haaland. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Back into the middle. Modric. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away.
Added time.
And it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to
Fellow
it.
attendees, this is
Madrid
a
in
lost
control at
children
half-time,
announcement.
2-0.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Mendy. And it's Alaba. Chouameni. Valverde. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Doku! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Modric. Rodri with a definite foul there. Doku. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vardio. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Haaland! No, he's missed it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well read, nice interception. Valverde,
The
it's
attendance
a
for
pretty
this
loose
match
pass.
was 71,000.
Oh, there's the hit! He scored! Back to within 1! Interesting!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He has found the way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That is good alertness. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Bernardo Silva, now it's Foden. Modric. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
You know,
Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 20.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Silva.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 87. Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution.
And he can clear it away. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. De Bruyne. He's played him through. Haaland. McAtee. Not the most accurate pass. He's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. Nicely aimed pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He could be in here. Mbappe!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looks a good ball through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mbappe! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Greenish is in a really good position out wide. He's cut it out. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior towering forward here. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
To all members of the crowd,
Vinicius
I'd like
Junior
to ask
voted
you to join
man of
me
the
in
match,
wishing our
and deservedly
birthday
so.
boy a very special birthday.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.